that nigga shit. I wanna rock with you, baby.
Alright, y'all, we back again.
Yeah.
So we at Smoky Bones.
Home of Fresco.
So Fresco made me this, and I'm finna try it. It's a pulled pork
Sammy with baked beans.
So I'm finna try it while we talk. But anyways, go ahead and introduce yourself.
To the world, I am Fresco MrSoul. One half of Console, one half of me and Jason, one half of Black Man, all that good stuff.
What is it that you do?
I would like to say, I wouldn't say I'm an artist anymore. I'm an entertainer now because I do comedy too. So, yeah. For the last 2 years now.
When you start doing comedy?
I think it was not this year, middle of 2 years ago.
What? You got like a whole stand-up?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yes, ma'am. I try everything, man. I don't limit myself because I just always knew as a child I wanted to be. I was always in front of whatever it was. Like, I want to be in front. Like, singing in church, it didn't matter. I just felt like I had that knack. A lot of times people tell me too, like, oh man, you in the wrong profession. Like, you dope at music, but you were hilarious. So I was like, man, you know what? Let's give it a try. So I do it at Copper Rocket on Tuesdays.
Oh, I gotta go.
Yeah, come on, check it out. I use it at Copper Rocket on Tuesdays. It's in Maitland.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's close.
Yeah, little open mic, just come through. And I've been perfecting it for the last 2 years. That's why I ain't really been like putting it out on Facebook and stuff like that. Just trying to perfect and make sure everything. And mainly my comedy is about just my life.
How did you get the name? Who named you?
What, Fresco?
Yes, that's like, you know, the Fresco milk when you go to.
That's what everybody say. So, I first started off my name because I've been doing music since I was 16. I'm now 31. So.
Black don't crack.
Oh, of course. So, I started doing music in high school with my homeboys, gang members, so to speak. But they used to. I remember them used to be in the morning in the courtyard, beating on the vending machines and just standing in a circle, and they just going for days. And I said, man, one day, because it was me leaving here and I moved to Arizona, so I didn't know anybody. So I'm like, one day I'm gonna get my shot and I'm gonna just jump in the cypher and I'm gonna take off. So I did one day, and then from there, like, they was like, yo, you dope, and let's do some music. And I'm like, y'all do music? They were, mind you, these like 15, 16-year-old kids. I'm like, y'all do
what
music?
What school was this?
It's called Tolleson Union High School, St. Arizona.
Okay.
And I'm like, y'all do music? And they like, bro, we been doing music since we was in middle school. They pulling out all their CDs and their mixtapes. I'm like, word? It's like that? They like, oh, we got a studio.
It was white?
No.
It was black?
All black. And one dude was Mexican. He had the studio at his house. And we literally used to be on he had a great mic, desktop dial-up days. So, you know, somebody called, fuck up the whole section. Like, you gotta start all over. So, like, he had desktop mic hanging on a hanger in the closet. And we should just get it in. And we got popular in school by selling our first mixtape that we had.
How much y'all sold them for?
$5. And we made a good, I think it was 1,000 the first day. Yeah. And then from there, we gained notoriety because in Arizona it's like parties. It's not like clubs, it's mainly like party shit. So like, we could be in, say for Pine Hills, and 3 streets could literally be having a party at the same time. And you just party hop. So we just started doing parties, and before you know it, 16, I'm in a 21 and older club performing with all my boys. We had a deal on the table, but it just wasn't a smart deal. They wanted 3 albums from us, and it was 6 of us. They wanted 3 albums for $100,000. And my boys,
and y'all gotta split that.
Yeah, and my boys was ready. They was ready to take it, and I'm like,
no.
listen, if we say no now, I was like, think about it. If they want to pay us $100,000, we worth more than that. And I'm like, if we say no to this $100,000,
it's a bigger like offer gonna come.
Exactly. These no, come on, bro, come on. I'm like,
did they take it?
No, they didn't take it, and neither, because the guy who wanted it, he said, well, he's what makes y'all who y'all are, which is me. So he's like, if he doesn't go, I can't do it. Like, he got to sign, or I can't sign all y'all at all. So I was like,
they was mad at you.
I don't believe. They don't even talk to me no more. Hey, it is what it is. But by the way, I'm gonna shout my guy out because my boy in narcotics, he in and out of jail, whatever. But he is the most talented dude, one of the most talented guys I've ever met, bro. And if you hear me and you see this some way, bro, you gotta get back to it. You gotta get back to it. You just wasting talent, bro. Get back to it.
He was in your group?
Yes, he's a rapper, but when I say bro can write you a full R&B album, whole nine, like dude was incredible. Like, but we all got caught up in that street shit, you know, back and forth in jail. So
how you went from Arizona to Orlando?
Well, I'm from here, but my mom, she works for like this school which used to be back here behind Fashion Square called High Tech Institute, and she used to travel with the company, and then they moved her to Arizona. So we went, I think it was the end of my freshman year, and we came back my end of my senior year, and I've been here ever since.
So how do you feel about Orlando? Like, as far as like, you know, it seemed like in Arizona, like you met people so fast and y'all click, but down here it's not that much unity. It's more.
It's not, but you know, they're quick to say it is unity out here, and I'm tired of hearing that. But it's just like it is too. It's around. I feel like
certain people.
Exactly, you clicked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm not with that, and a lot of people try to put me in their groups and like that, and I'm just like, I fuck with everybody, and I show love to everybody. Anybody who know me, anybody who ever met me, like, yo, he got to be one of the most humble artists in the city. Like, I'm not no uptight nigga. I work with anybody. I make music with anybody. Don't matter. And I love the support. A lot of people, we missing that. Everybody say, oh yeah, we support. You support with
what's
you
poppin'.
cool with. Yeah, what's popping and
Or
what you cool with. Like, and that's just like, nah, man. I feel like, forget a name. Some of the most talented people don't have a fucking name. So I just don't understand why people just get so gung-ho over like, oh, this nigga, this nigga. I'm like, I get it, but at the same time, it's not just about, okay, I love Tony Boy, I love Loose Cannon and all that, but it's like they not the only ones doing music in Orlando. So I feel like,
and sometimes we forget.
Exactly, but it's also, and I can't say that it's also us, it's also the artists too, because the artists have to be.
They gotta be the ones to set the example. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck with me, but fuck with my homeboy over here that's doing this, and that.
Exactly. And I think if we could come together and do that, man, I feel like, and I've been saying this, we have the talent to have a hold on a game like Atlanta do, but we just gotta get that camaraderie. Everybody worried about if I get on before you or he get on before me, and it's like, if
it don't
one
matter,
get on,
everybody finna get on, everybody finna eat, and
that's how I see it. So no, when I get on, bro, I ain't going to the industry for nothing. Anything I got, I'm coming here because we got top producers here, top songwriters, the whole nine. So that's how my way of giving back once I get on is when I come for music, I'm coming back here for beats. I'm coming back here for features. I'm not doing no industry. I'm coming back here. So that's my way of giving back. And I just think we got to start doing that. Like, he's not even charging. It's just about we gotta just work together. Like,
yeah, it's not. Sometimes, like, even for me working in this industry, it's not always. It's about exposure.
That's
so
a
everything
fact.
I do, I'm not gonna get paid for.
That's a fact.
But like the most part, yeah. But everything, no. But
you also gotta pay to play. So
yes.
I understand that. But at the same time, it's just like we just gotta come together. We gotta get some type of camaraderie and put a strangle on the game like Atlanta, man. And I feel like once we get it, we ain't losing it. We got, man, it's too much. It's just too much. I've been performing out here 10 plus, and it's just, I've seen so many, like, beyond talented people, way better than the industry. Clothes, shoes, you name it. Way better than shit that's popular. So I just feel like saying, like, what I love, shout out to my boys, the Arrogant Assholes, and I love what Jeremy does, Just Black does. He always wears Orlando clothing. He always finds a way to find somebody who got something.
I was just with that for you. Just talking about you.
And that's why I'm like, and I'm on, which I'm starting. Let me shout my clothing line out. It's coming soon.
Shout it out.
My clothing line is coming soon, which is called Leaf, which means love in Africa.
Love in what?
In Africa.
Okay.
So it's gonna be all like, it's just gonna be basically it's like my music, which is my main thing is about love. That's my number one thing is pushing is love. Because I feel like over everything else, that's the solution to the problem of what we all finding, trying to search for different answers. But I feel like love is, if we loved each other, there'd be no hate, so it wouldn't be no crime, it wouldn't be none of that.
It wouldn't be no pain, wouldn't be no suffering. But people don't love it. Everybody is envious and jealous. And
that's a fact. Which I understand that too. Because sometimes, especially as artists, we get to the point where we get sidetracked and we see another person doing what we do, and they ahead of where we at, and you feel like, well, I started before him, and why? It's like,
it's not even that they be ahead of y'all.
It look like that, exactly. But it's like, don't get gung ho over that. Like, see what he doing that maybe you not doing that could reach, a demographic that he reaching. Try to reach out, do a song with him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with paying a nigga to do a song. I don't think nothing wrong with that. It just depends on who you are and what. I wouldn't even say name. To me, I pay you for your talent. So anybody do a song with me, I try to pay them, regardless of what it is. Like, because that's just what I believe in. You provide a service,
but
you should
get
be paid.
further like that.
Yes, of course. And I think we just got to do more of that. Like, network, which we do, but we don't do enough of. And I feel like if we came together and did some shit like Dreamville, for example, how what's his name? J. Cole, they just did that whole collaboration. They had the baby on there. They invited all the people from his record label. And, all type of people from the industry came to the studio in Atlanta, and it was just like a big camaraderie, and they made a huge album. I think we could do something like that.
That would be dope.
That would be dope. I think we should.
Because, like, when I be seeing ciphers, I really only be seeing people that be, like, known or, like,
true.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's a lot more
people than that be on the cipher. They
should
be on the cipher.
It's a lot more of us. But don't worry, I'm gonna make one of my own, and I'm gonna put all the people y'all.
They be gonna be long as hell.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's gonna be like me, Jason, probably like 2 or 3 more other people, and that'd be it. Cause I feel like Jason and me and a couple others.
But Jason, he's a silent killer, cause he's like going like this, ain't nobody sleeping on him. Yeah, he's going like this.
Exactly.
And I'm like, okay, I just be watching him from when I first met him to now, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm proud of a lot of people. I'm proud of a lot of people in the city. I'm proud of, which I don't think he get enough credit still. I love Loose Cannon. Like, he's consistent. Like, with dropping Tony Boy 2, consistent with just dropping quality music. It might sound, some of the stuff might sound like other things in the industry, but quality, I listen for quality, and they both like constantly just like, oh damn, this is fire, videos, content, they stay in. So I feel like,
cause I hope Loose Cannon make it, because he got his whole, it's like a whole group of them. They all different. Like, it's he Loose Cannon, it's Loose Cannon Stone, then it's Loose Cannon Rod. Then he gonna take all of them.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
They ain't hating. They be sharing his stuff. I be watching.
That's how you gotta be. But sometimes you feel like, oh man, people don't support, and family don't support more than anybody. To be honest. But I feel like, do not having support in all the things that I've done
made you better.
Exactly. Motivation. This year alone has been one of the toughest years I've dealt with. Like, 8 deaths this year, like all types of stuff. But I just feel like after all of that, it's like, man, I'm stronger. I'm stronger. So
what you got coming out? Like,
okay, listen. The best album you never heard is coming June.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah, it's already. It's done. It's done. They haven't heard it yet, but I finally got a date for it too. So January the 28th is my 8th album, Trapper Soulivation. I'm telling you, I've worked 3 years on this album, and I promise.
They got that one song on there, that Black Love So Much, when you wake up in the morning.
Confidence. Yeah, of course. That was literally like, when I did my transition and rebranded myself and started all, that was like the start. I went from Confidence, and I'm like, from now on up, just change around. Because I feel like, I remember Diddy saying, every 3 years you should rebrand yourself. So I always try to do something different, change my
Is that somebody you look up to? In a sense?
To a degree. To a degree, I love his business sense, but at the same time, I don't love his business sense because
he don't never keep nobody for long.
Exactly.
He only worry about himself.
Exactly. Which, if you ask a lot of successful people to tell you the way to stay successful and rich is these man. It's just
he's being good. That's why I'm here. I just called Give like, okay, I love what you're doing, but you gotta stop eating. With the food in your mouth, stop talking.
Who said that, Gabby?
I said, but it be so good.
No, I love what you're doing, because honestly, it's funny that you start doing the show because I'm actually coming out with a YouTube show like this, but it's gonna be called Fresco
Are you gonna be cooking for people?
Fresco Soul's Kitchen. So what it is
I feel like it made people feel like, okay, I'm comfortable.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's so much fake stuff on TV.
Exactly.
Okay, this really
too much reality.
Yeah.
If that's when you know it's real. Yeah. Like if a motherfucker can eat on camera, that's how you know this shit real, man.
I was be moving up.
Yep, I be seeing you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
One time I told him, I said, hold on, we gotta take a break. I don't be playing.
See, I eat, I'm gonna let her eat. I eat this shit too.
That's what I told him, but it's fine. But y'all, the real, come to the Smoky Bones on Columbia, Frisco here. On the other ones,
come to this one.
Cause he love what he do, and I could taste it.
That's a fact.
And he put that, it was good.
She's still. Oh man, why you ain't tell me, bro? You know,
it's fine. I just was like, oh, maybe this is a new thing.
Get you a fork.
When is your album dropping?
January 28th.
Okay, why is that date?
Because it's the anniversary for my 7th album, which was released January 28th, 3 years ago.
Okay.
So I was just going through like what dates to pick.
It means something.
Exactly. And usually it's either I drop it on the 28th of January or I drop it on the 22nd of June, which is my birthday. It's one of the two. But I said, it's been 3 years I've been recording this. As soon as I get done, I'm trying to push, I'm trying to get this shit out there because it's like I'm just ready for everybody to hear it. It's healing.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear it.
It's healing.
So when you saw happy birthday to me, I was like, oh, this man could sing. I was drunk.
See, that's what I want. I don't want people, and this is what I want. I don't want people to go into the album expecting anything. Just expect me. Me, I'm an artist.
Yeah, I mean, you do anything.
Exactly.
Harmonizing.
It's gonna be all of the above. Melodies, you name it. It's gonna be everything. But it's more so it's me having a conversation with myself, basically, of what I've been going through for the last 3 years. Because I can't write about anything I haven't been through or not going through at the moment.
That's a clown right there. I hate people do that.
Exactly. So it's essentially me having a conversation with myself, but it's for everybody else. Because it's healing in it. It's love in it. I cried on the album and I didn't take it out. I left it in. I wanted y'all to hear it, like, because with this album I've been predicting things. Like, I wrote and recorded songs and didn't know that it eventually would happen, like literally 2 weeks later.
When you talking, that's what happens.
Exactly. And I was writing, it's a song on my album called For the Youth.
40 years?
For the Youth.
For the Youth.
And I think it's my last 8 bars of my second verse. I'm talking about a girl growing up without her father. And the whole nine, you know.
That's me, child.
Now, check this out. 2 weeks later, my brother-in-law, which my niece's dad, he ended up dying. 2 weeks later.
After the song.
And now she's growing up without a father. It's hard, but you know, I know she gonna.
But it's not like she didn't know him though.
Oh yeah, she knew him.
That's what I'm saying. So
he had 5 kids, and out of all the kids, she had the closest relationship, and which was good. That summertime she started off. She didn't go to summer camp or nothing. She went to chill with her dad the whole summer, and then literally the end of the summer is when it's like, that's it. He had heart problems or whatever, but
it's different when you don't know. Cause I ain't never met my daddy, so like I can relate to that. Like I never know my dad, so I grew up, you know, trying to figure out how a man should treat me, what a man's supposed to do. You know, you gotta. It's hard, cause you be getting dogged out, and you be thinking, okay, well, maybe this supposed to be like this. Nobody don't tell you it's not supposed to be like this.
True, and I love hard, so I can understand.
What's your sign?
Cancer.
Oh.
So you know I'm emotional
crazy.
Like crying. I'm not crazy. Well, maybe just a little bit.
Exactly.
Well,
tell the truth.
Everybody crazy. I just feel like we all crazy in our own way.
How would you feel if somebody came up to you and tried to sign you, like, or do you want to be independent?
Independent all day.
Why?
From the time I started, I always said, like, when I first started music, like at 16, I was like, we can do the deal. But when I ran into that situation with my group members, from then point on, seeing how they wanted to give us $100,000 for 3 albums, I was like, yo,
y'all gonna be poor.
Exactly. So I looked at it like, from this point on, I would never put my career in somebody else's hands.
To be shelved at that.
Exactly. So it's like, man, I just feel like creatively I don't want to be boxed in. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, I feel like when you go to record labels, especially like your first album, they try to tell you like what songs they gonna pay for, what you should and shouldn't do, and it's just like, how is that me?
Your style, that's not fair.
Yeah, how is that me if you changing everything about me to what you want me to be or what you want me to fit into?
Being everybody else.
I'm not fitting into shit. You can try to box me in, it's not happening. They've always tried and it's just not gonna happen. I'm just too much to be boxed in. You're not gonna do that.
Well, damn, didn't know you
People
did
can
comedy.
hate. It's gonna be people that hate. That's why you do this and why you do that. Who gives a fuck?
You know, it's crazy you said it because like I done had a couple people call me and like, why you being in videos? And I'm just like, hold on, is you paying my bills?
Thank you.
Did you sleep with mama?
Instead of just congratulating
and just saying, you know what, good look. Cause I haven't been anything nasty, like, you know what I'm saying?
But they just automatically, and that comes from, years of, yeah, exactly, of putting that, like the old video girls and how they was.
Like, what's her name? I think her name's Star Soup. The big video vixen, and she wrote a book about everybody she slept with. Superhead
career.
She made it bad for a lot of people.
Exactly. But at the same time, I wasn't even mad at her for that.
Cause she did what she had to do to pay her bills.
Exactly.
That's
a lot of people was mad, but like I wasn't mad at all. Like, you do what you gotta do, man. At the end of the day, only you feeding your kids, man. Only you putting, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they can say what they want to say about you. I got songs about that I got songs about literally everything we talking about right now on the album. That's why I know this album is gonna be.
How many songs on the album?
I'm looking at, I want to say 12 to 15. Cause
It's a good album.
I've actually recorded 40 songs for the album, but
how many made it to the album?
15 to 12.
Okay.
I'm picking the best ones, and what I'm gonna end up doing is after I release the 15, later on, I'm gonna drop another a part 2 to it.
Oh, okay, yeah, cause that's a lot of them.
Exactly. So the first part is essentially, like I said, me talking to myself, and it's more so about for yourself. And the second part is that we'll be dropping later on which since we talking about that, I might as well just drop it on my birthday, June 22nd. It'll be more so about love with other people, relationships, and stuff like that. That'll be
what
more
the game need. Everybody talking about hoes and monies and cars.
I don't
to the love.
I don't talk about none of that. I used to, though. I'm not gonna sit here in front and act like I was always just, but I always just knew it was something bigger. And I don't curse in my music. I haven't cursed in my music for the last 4 years. I just feel like if I can come up with all these metaphors and these punchlines and things, why can't I not come up with another word instead of a curse word? You know what I'm saying? So when I do curse on a song, you know that I really meant it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It calls for it. I couldn't think of no other emotion. If it was supposed to be like fuck, you know that's what it meant. You know what I mean? But other than that, and it's more so about just me. I'm really looking out for our generation coming up, after us.
Listen, after me, the generations got fucked up. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I'm so scared just working,
Right.
They trying to put robots in place of things.
Right.
The kids now can't count, can't read.
Yes.
I don't want them writing my prescriptions and give me my money back.
I look up a lot of natural remedies. I don't like
me too.
over the counter drugs, nothing like that.
Exactly.
Same way. So I understand.
Cause it's like they trying to kill us off.
They really are. Open that eye.
The third eye. Top 5 right now in Orlando.
Top 5.
Then I'm gonna ask you, who is your favorite of all time? So go ahead.
Top 5 in Orlando. Me. Jason. Loose Cannon. I love, which a lot of people sleep on him, Mr. Indeed.
Look, he finna be on my show next week.
See?
G is raw.
I fuck with bro.
And I like about him, he don't put all that auto-tune. You can feel his pain.
Yes.
You know what he's talking about.
And people sleep. They like to give Glockline credit, which I do too, but I love Pootie. I love
You like Pootie?
Yeah.
I don't got no problem with him. He just don't. You know, some people just do it for you, then some people just
don't.
Yeah,
right.
It's like, okay.
Which a lot of them are they all said they started out, the Kodak Blacks and all that. But I just feel like he got a different vibe than everybody else in the city. He kind of remind me of him and Mr. Indeed kind of remind me like Boosie.
And Mr. Indeed from Titusville. I didn't even know that.
See, yeah. I met him when he came on Eric Assholes. Yeah. And I started fucking with Jit music ever since. I'm like, yo, Jit is nice. And he was on Yak Talk, right?
Yeah, Friday. That's how I met him. I was like, I saw him somewhere else, and I was just like, oh, that was him. Then I went, I did my research. You gotta do your research. People coming on your show.
Right.
I was like, okay.
And then let me shout out some other people because
go ahead.
My bad. It's a lot of times we be like top 5, but I want to shout out. Let me go down the list. Ashley Marie, what she is. If you get a chance, go check her out. Priestess of Planet X. When you get a chance, go check her out. Conscience 101, one of the best poets that I've ever heard. Go check him out. Mr. Echo. Definitely gotta check him out. I'm on 3 of his albums, so you definitely gotta check him out. He's literally everything. Just like me, poetry, you name it. On that one album, he have it all. Same. So it's gonna be like, just check them people out, man. I'm telling you, it's worth a listen. Stop being crabs around here. Yep. Shout out to Landy. Shout out Soft God Clutch. There's so many I can't even.
I know.
If I forget my brother, he gonna slap me. My boy Adamon. Go check him out. We got some songs together, and we got we got so much music together now. At this point, we could put out a whole album. Like, check him out, cause he'll smack me if I was say his name. He gonna be mad.
Who's the person that inspired you? Your go-to when you having like a writer's block? You go listen to that fool, and they be like, "There you go."
Me.
For real?
I listen to especially like when I'm in the process of writing an album. I don't listen to no music, but my old music, and just pinpoint what I thought was the dopest about it, and like, okay, this was dope, this was this, that was dope. I remember when I did that, I like that, and then I just take it and transfer it and bring it up to to date. The same with like when I'm just like, oh man, I'm going through writer's block. What can fuck? It's usually really writer's block with me is like, if it's, I don't even call it writer's block no more, because once it get to a certain point, like it got to a point where I was thinking it was writer's block, and then when I would come out of writer's block, it'd be like a whole new style I came up with. So it's like, I don't even look at it as writer's block no more. I just look at it as like, okay, I know something new's coming. I just gotta wait on it and find it and keep going in my head, and it's coming. So I don't even call it writer's block. But me, I use myself as inspiration, and people around when I just like going out to perform and seeing other people perform. It's just, I may see some dope nigga, I'm just like, yo,
I like that.
Like, fuck, I'm about to go home and write. This nigga make me, all right, you know what I'm saying? I love those people who just make you so inspired that you like, to the point where it's been people that inspire me where I'm been perform, and I'm literally like going outside, finding a beat, and I'm like, oh, I'm so inspired, I'm about to write right now before I even go up on stage. Like, so I'm inspired by the world just in general, the earth. I'm inspired by the trees, the water, the sound of the drip in the sink, you know what I'm saying, the faucet. It's rhythm to everything. Music is timeless. It's not going nowhere. Like, when we gone, we long gone, it's always gonna be a rhythm. Yo, we beat, heartbeat is rhythm. So it's like, music's forever be here. That's why I wouldn't say I chose it, music chose me. Music chose
yourself in the next year, just from, it's going to be next year.
Right.
So what do you see yourself, like, what do you see yourself doing, like, going, what's your vision like?
To take over this world. I just plan to really just change the world, man. It's best way with my gift, what I know how to do, or with it. You know what I'm saying? So like, people say change the world, but we can only start, and we all can't. Of course, we can't change the whole world, but just through my gift, I want to make sure that if I never get paid to do this, I wouldn't even care, because that's just how much I love doing this. Like,
it's not just about the money.
Exactly. Like, I'm not even close. It's not about the money, but at the same time, of course, you want the money. And I seen something you said the other day. This was one of the things I had an interview not too long ago, and they asked me what would I do with my money when I first got my check, and I seen you said you pay for your mom to get off debt. I told him I pay my whole family, my immediate family, to get out of their debt, because credit is everything.
It is. If you don't got no credit, you can't get nothing. If what you get is high as hell.
Exactly. So it's just like, I pay for your credit, so it starts you from scratch. So if anything you fuck up after this, that's on you. So don't ask me for shit. Like, exactly. I'm not gonna be one of them MCM ass niggas. Yeah. And y'all finna just be like, yo, you remember me?
No,
they think I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. But at the same time, I give you the shirt off my back.
Yep.
Same time.
But it's to a certain extent.
That's a fact.
You finna be asking me every day now.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So honestly, who are some people you want to collaborate with, other than people that you already collaborate with? Who are some people that, whether it's mainstream or Orlando?
If I had to choose, which a lot of people, they starting to recognize who this dude is, but his name is Samo. He's a R&B singer. I forgot what, from North Carolina. And when y'all just go check this man out. Some of y'all who watch this video, who gonna watch this video, who know me, already know him. Bro, this man is just, it's like out of all people, I don't know. Every time I see a video he make, I got all his albums he just released. He released 3 albums in the last year, and I've got them all. And it's just like everything about his music is just it's different. It's a different sound. His voice, his tone, everything about him. So I really want to work with him. And industry-wise, because everybody been fickle lately. And it seems like everybody making the same type of music.
The same beats, the same music.
Exactly. But I love
Who?
Riley Rich. That is
I
my
love
guy.
Rod Wave, and I love J. Cole. I love
Oh,
Miguel.
of course.
I love Wale.
I mean, I can go on. I love all of them, but I mean, just if I had to choose, as of right now, because I just know where he's at, and I feel like if we collab, I feel like I can take him to the next level. Because he's still, right now, he's young.
Yeah.
He's still writing about songs. All his songs sound the same. It's talking about the same thing because he's young. But it's just like I feel like if I get connected with him, I can give him some pointers. I feel like I can take this, you know what I'm saying, him to the next level. But I definitely want to collab with him. Dope.
On that note, tell them when your album dropping again. Let them know your social media.
Follow me first at all social sites. That's Spotify, SoundCloud, everything. Fresco MrSoul. FRESCO Mr. Soul. That's on everything. Spotify, all platforms. What's coming next? Like I said, the album 28th of January. Praying that it be 28th of January. It is exactly right. There you go. It is. It's gonna be. And I'm telling you, I really want. And check this out. Next year, I'm gonna end up doing. When I release the album, I'm going to do, which I haven't seen people do it yet. But I'm gonna do a live release for the album. So instead of releasing it like, people do release parties, my release party, I'm going to literally perform every song at the album for everybody.
Where though? So you
I haven't decided where, but the venue I really want to use is the Abbey. It's downtown in Lake Eola, back in Lake Eola. It's real good. They got a marquee on it. They put up there.
Nice
like
area.
They got big ass marquee on there, so it look like the baby coming.
Oh yeah, you finna be sweating.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's all. Man, y'all definitely gotta come out because I'm telling you, I'm putting everything in it. My cooking will be there, my paintings, my drawings, all that.
As long as you have me on your show, I'm good.
Say less. Poetry, all that. And let me explain the show real quick. The Fresco Soul's Kitchen, which is coming next year, and please support her, man. She's dope as fuck. Y'all be hating. I don't be seeing y'all share shit. I watch every episode. She didn't even know, but I watch every episode.
I didn't know. People don't be.
I'm not the type to tell people that. I just want you to know, like, I support you.
I watch your page. I watch this on page. I watch what y'all got going on. Like,
support.
I see y'all.
Support. It's free. It's free.
It takes less than 3 seconds to share somebody's stuff. And I share so much people's stuff. It don't matter.
And y'all be sharing a bunch of nonsense.
Like
all
dumb
day
stuff.
Long. You can't mean to tell me you can't share your homeboy. Okay, granted, if your homeboy ain't good, I understand, but it's your place to tell your homeboy that he ain't good, and that's why you're not sharing his music or why he can do something better with it. Instead of just saying, "Hey, bro, that's trash." Say, "Hey, bro, I don't think it's trash, but I think this could be better. If you did this, I feel like it'll reach a different type of audience, and this may get you, more recognition." Opposed to just saying, I say nothing's trash no more. I'm all for that. Like, I don't really say like, "Oh, this is trash, this is trash." No, I just feel like something is for everybody.
Everything ain't for, like, I just feel like you haven't found your talent yet. Like,
exactly.
You gotta try. Like, you gotta keep going. Like, maybe rapping not for you, but maybe writing, or maybe the beats, the background. I don't know.
Exactly. Play the background. That's the most money anyway in music, is the background. I'm about to get into that. Like, I'm building my portfolio for songwriting. So, like, that's a main. I'm trying to get that money straight like that. But definitely support her, man. Anytime you see her doing something, support the movement, man.
Cause when I get big, I'm trying to come on my show.
Exactly. You gonna be like,
I'm booked.
We're gonna be charging.
Cause I've been reaching out to people, but they've been ignoring me. But
okay.
So I'm like, okay.
But you know, like I told you the other day, is nobody gonna see your vision like you see it, and it ain't gonna happen. People ain't gonna start adapting till you get to a certain level of popularity, and then they gonna be like, oh my God, I want to be on your show. Then you go, next thing you know, you hitting people up now.
I but it's about to set people up, and then like they don't like text me. I'm like, okay, well.
But see, now it's about to turn into where they about to be calling you.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Y'all hit him right.
It's about to happen. I'm trying to tell you, it's the same thing that happened with arrogant assholes. They were calling people now. Look at them. Everybody want to be on that bitch. Yeah. Same with this. Same with Yak Talk. Shout out my boy Jeremy Brown and them. Yak Talk is the shit too. Two best podcasts in the city, and dopest show. So
and don't forget
Velvet Room coming tonight. My girl Cherry Coke, the game. You already know. And whenever my girl Gabby Be Good drop her whenever she drops her little thing that she working on, she got some music. Lot of Keys. Shout out to my dog. My dog Lot of Keys. Shout out, bro. We got a link. We should have been made this happen, but we gonna make it happen.
What words of encouragement would you give?
See,
some people.
Let's see. This is why I say the album. It's like the album. I have a song called "Whoa," which is called "Words of Encouragement." And so, words of encouragement I have.
That's what I think about when I hear "Whoa."
Listen, when you hear, you'll see why I did that. Because when I performed it at Back to School Festival, like.
The kids was like.
I said I want to see everybody hit the whoa. So as soon as I get to the part where it say that's my whoa, everybody, all the kids, like, yee. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm talking about. So, words of encouragement: love yourself, love thy neighbor, be yourself. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something. Always know that you can do whatever you put your mind to. As cliche as it may sound, but always know that, like. If you believe that shit, you see that shit,
achieve that shit.
You can achieve that shit. That's a fact. Always. And that's about it.
On that note, Smoky Bones is good. The one on Colonial, not the other ones.
But only when I'm here.
Yeah, because but on that note, I'll be back next week, y'all.
Yes.
So watch this. Stay tuned. I will link all our information in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
See y'all folks next week.
And she next time she might have a theme song. I think I was working on something earlier, but we'll see.
Okay. All right, y'all. We out.
We out.
Haters, you know that I'm always on my grind. Secret admirer, you've been watching me. Haters, you know that I'm always on my grind. Secret admirer, you've been watching me.
Game full of dentists, all these niggas in these fenders. Labor handing out 360 like Vince. So I'm reppin' for the indie like I'm from North Dakota. Money making, but my name ain't Mitch. Me and my ace is about to be paid in full. We got rid of the Ricos, no frauds in my clique. Been solid since a younger man, always humble. Deep down I knew I was the shit. Yeah, chase the dream, not the bag. 150 on the dash.